bop bop ba-da-da-da ba-da-da-da bop bop ba-da-da-da ba-da-da-da bop bop ba-da-da-da ba-da-bam. That show.
Oh no, it's that show!
Oh no, it's that show. We are back one more time. I can't believe they let us come back all the time on this show.
Yeah, 4 seasons worth.
Yeah!
Basti is officially back, but he's not here because of your goddamn traffic.
Yep. It is all your fault. You have made him stay at home today, and he is now officially a bush.
He is a bush. He is sick. Well, he's sick, and the traffic is really bad, so it's not a good idea for him to be driving around sick in traffic this bad. Although they did say that this kind of traffic is a sign of progress for the Philippines.
Oh shit, I heard it's causing us to lose like $2 billion a year or something just by being stuck in traffic for an hour and a half every single time.
I think I'm stupid. It means I'm really, really smart.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, that's the reasoning.
And when we say that Basti is sick, we don't mean that he has the flu, we mean he has gonorrhea.
He has gonorrhea.
Don't drive when you have gonorrhea, it's painful on your penis.
Yes, that is correct.
Thank you very much, Basti, for proving that point to us. Now, speaking of penises...
this is our second episode of season 4, and we're doing a little A news, a little old school.
Yes, we are. We wanted to apologize for the last episode wherein we showed you poop without warning. Sorry, next time we will give you a warning that says, warning for those who are about to be offended, we salute you. And then you can close your eyes. Sorry to dude who tried to show his wife our show and she got a face full of poop.
Yes.
Not a good idea. Now, speaking of penises, again, there is something that we're going to talk about today. We have our A News segment, which you guys wanted us to go back into because we haven't done it for a while. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Basti will be back next week, and we have a really, really gross one for him. So we'll save that. But today, we're going to talk about the man who decided it was a good idea to selfie with a gun.
The man who selfied with a gun.
And you know what?
That guy from
Actually,
Mexico City.
This guy is not even the first guy who's done this. So, you know, can you imagine how many times it's been done for us to hear about this happening more than once?
This is actually the first time I've ever heard about this.
Really?
Yeah,
I've heard about this a couple of times already. Okay,
selfie with a gun.
Yep. This guy selfied himself with a gun, and he'd been drinking. Why did
he was drinking with his friends?
Why do they think it's a good idea to handle guns and alcohol?
Because he's a Mexican.
Not a Mexican. Always a Mexican.
A Mexican.
All right, so this guy from Mexico City, 21 years old, decided to go drinking with his buddies and then decided to take a selfie. First of all, if you're taking selfies and you're a guy, you're gay.
Yes, men do not take selfies. It's kind of weird.
Men do not selfie.
Not even a pumped up gym selfie.
I don't even care if you can move your pecs one at a time like Johnny Bravo. You take a selfie.
It's kind of weird.
You're gay.
It's kind of weird.
You're gay.
You're gay.
And if you put a gun to your head and you're drunk and you don't realize there's bullets in it and you pull the trigger,
you're an idiot.
You
and
have nobody to blame but yourself.
Yeah, you're an idiot and you're gay.
Right?
Yeah.
Why would you even do that?
What are you doing? Like, I got a fucking gun in my mouth,
and
in my head.
Is, he pressed the trigger, he pulled the trigger of the gun instead of pressing the button to take the selfie.
Ay, bobo kasi.
If you're not smart enough to take a selfie, wag mo na gawin na may baril,
There are a lot of things you shouldn't do when you're drunk, like drive, pick up chicks. No, actually, you should, but
it happens all the time. Doesn't mean you should. Doesn't mean you should.
Go take an exam.
People do that all the time, too.
But there are things you shouldn't do when you're drunk.
Yes, absolutely not, especially when it comes to taking a selfie. 1, because it makes you gay, and 2, because you'll probably kill yourself if you put a gun to your head with bullets in it.
Oo nga. Oo nga. And his friends ran away. That's true. He shot himself, and then everybody just fucking ran away. Parang, you didn't shoot the guy, so why were you all running away?
Because they're a bunch of 21-year-old idiots who think that selfies are better than anything else.
That's why they all ran away, and then none of them are charged for anything.
Yeah.
But it's true. Pero you know what, dude? What kind of bro are you?
If you shot yourself, love, I'd run.
You wouldn't wait for like the ambulance.
Oh my God, I think it's dead. Run!
The cops aren't gonna go get you.
No, I'm kidding. If you shot yourself, I'd wait and clean up your brains.
Yeah, wait for the ambulance to come up and shit.
Yes. All right. Next, a news article. Let's talk about this guy who, okay, so you know how guys want to have sex with their wives and they say when you get married, you don't really have a lot of sex anymore.
No, that's what I heard.
Sabe,
And
especially-
not my thing, man.
Especially if you have kids. Diba?
Well, they say because if you have kids, you have to wake up because the baby needs changing, or you have to wake up because you have to bring them to fucking school,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. So relationships, when you've been in them for a long time, and
Oh.
if there's kids, there's
Don't
no sex.
sleep with, you know how like you're attached to your kid and then for like the first couple of years, the kid's sleeping in between the two of you?
Yeah.
That will kill your sex life.
Yes, that will. Automatic contraception is a baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, get your kid a room.
So, okay, here we go. This guy was trying to have sex with his wife for like 28 days or something, for a month, right?
Yeah.
And she was about to go on vacation for 10 days or a business trip for 10 days.
Yeah.
So he decided to give her a spreadsheet of all the times that she had ever said yes and no to him having sex. What would you do if your girlfriend came up to you and said to you, this is, I'm not going to miss you on my vacation because you haven't had sex with me in the past how many days?
I would get offended, but at the same time, I would get guilty.
Really?
Dude, I mean, they're married, eh? And then this guy made a fucking spreadsheet of all the times he got rejected by his wife,
Yeah.
who only said yes 3 times
In
out of
28
28 days for all these weird ass, lame excuses like, I'm watching a show, I feel sweaty and gross. How many times does she say, I feel sweaty, I'm gross, or I haven't showered? Tayo naman, kasalanan mo yan eh. You're a dirty bitch.
You know what though? What if she's not showering because she doesn't want to have sex with him and he's not good in bed? Dude, what if you are bad in bed?
And sweaty and gross is not a factor for a guy who wants to get laid. I'm just saying, if you came from the gym and you're sweaty,
Yeah.
I don't think it's a real factor.
I don't really care about sweaty. I like it. You're a sweaty woman. Let's get
So,
sweatier.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's not really a factor.
yeah, I want to put my stank on you.
Yep. You know what this means? This means that he is terrible in bed.
The wife does not like having sex with you, or she's sleeping with someone else.
Yep. And the thing is, that's what I want to know. It says on some of the days that she said no, it says non-verbal.
Meaning she just probably like shrugged.
Yeah, she
Like-
was just like, "Hey, wag, ayoko."
Ayaw.
Diba?
Pass.
No thanks. All right, so if you want to tell your wife that she's not having enough sex with you, it is not a good idea to give her a spreadsheet because she'll probably put it on Reddit for everybody
Maybe
else
whenever
to
she
see.
says she feels sweaty and gross, you are sweaty and gross.
No, I really think
Is she
it's that
sending
he's
messages
crappy in
that,
bed.
you know, parang, eh, ikaw kasi hindi ka naliligo eh. Is
I
it the
don't know.
guy's fault?
I think it's just in general, she doesn't like having sex with
She
him.
doesn't like banging you. Kasi really, if a girl really wants you, kahit mabaho ka, she'll kind of do it.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's only been 5 years yet. They've been married for 2 years, together for 5. And yes, I know that sometimes relationships get a little stagnant, you know what I'm saying? But at 5 years, you should still kind of have that oomph. It shouldn't take that much to get that
Huwag naman
sexy time back.
three times in 28 days,
Three
man.
times in a month, diba?
That's kind of weak. It's kind of sad.
Well, maybe he needs to step up his game, right?
Yeah.
Learn how to cunnilingus, my friend.
Get abs.
It will help.
Get abs.
Get abs. Or you could get yourself, your wife, some marijuana lubricant.
Good job.
Marijuana lubricant has been put out on the market, fellas, and it sounds like it is a really good idea. You know what? It causes 15-minute orgasms.
How does it do that?
Well, it absorbs into the vagina and it causes
Like some medicine
sensations-
works better if you stick it up your ass or your vag or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they put it in the vagina, and
You get a hit.
it depends also how each woman responds to marijuana itself. But the one factor of it is that it makes them relaxed.
But it'll just, for example, if I were a woman, it would just make me sleepy. And then I would not have sex.
It would just make your vagina sleepy.
Sleepy, and then I would be that girl who didn't sleep with her husband
Because she fell out, she passed
25
out.
times after out of 28 days. because I was sleepy because I used the marijuana.
But your vagina would feel great.
Yeah.
It promotes natural lubrication, reduces pain and tension, and creates necessary relaxation to fully enjoy the sexual experience. Tested by over 100 volunteers, they say they feel more fulfilled, have more complete
What if the
sexual
woman just gets really giggly and shit?
Well, then it is probably not really designed for them.
What if the woman just feels like eating and shit? She doesn't want to fuck.
She just gets hungry.
She gets like
we just put some of that marijuana lubricant in my vagina and I got the munchies really bad.
Be, tama na no. Food trip na lang tayo. Punta yung kahulun.
Side effects may make your wife fat.
Tapos kumain siyang dalawang siopaw, no? Tangin na, whoa!
Although, you know what? If you do have orgasms before that, those burn a lot of calories.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? 15 minutes of orgasms could potentially be about 600 of burned calories, right?
Yeah.
I think so. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Try out your marijuana lubricant and have 15-minute orgasms today.
Today, you want it.
That's right.
Probably not legal in this country.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Damn it. Why do we always advertise these things that aren't available here? Like this, Japanese boob aid.
Japanese boobathon.
You know, the Japanese always have these incredibly sexy things that they do that we don't have here. Why are Japanese people more freaky than Filipino people?
They are very freaky because they're very conservative at some their culture is kind of conservative, like
Yes.
they're sexist, whatever.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, they can also be very, very pervy. They only do extremes.
They can't do in the middle.
There's no,
It's like I'm frigid and I'm a hoe.
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, Japanese boob aid, the country of loads of sexy time and sex toys, has got this. What is this? Stop AIDS campaign event. So it's to raise awareness about AIDS. And Monday, August 25th. Oh, they already did this. So there should be videos of it online already.
You can look for it, I guess.
What happened was a bunch of Japanese porn actresses had their breasts squeezed by fans for 24 hours for a charity event known as a boob aid.
So I grab a boob, and then do I pay money?
Yes.
And it's a free grab.
Yes.
Okay na yun.
I think that you have to donate money and squeeze the boobs, and then, you know.
This is a great... there you go. See?
Ah, wow, we have a picture of the boobathon. That's, I don't know.
Look at that guy.
Would you do it? Would you, for charity, would you let people touch your balls?
What naman? Wait. Would I allow some random girl to touch my nuts?
Yes.
Or my dick?
Yes, for charity.
For charity.
Like you just stand there with your balls hanging out, like those girls have their boobs hanging out, and they just grab and fondle your balls for a little bit. And a lot of people, men or women, basta nagbayad sila.
Wow, that's a weird double standard on my part. I don't think I could allow like randoms to touch my dick.
Why not? It's for charity.
Labo. I hate charity. I hate free money.
There are cancer victims out there who need your balls to be fondled to make money. Would you be able to do it?
I don't see how anybody would want to touch my dick though, but if they really did.
Hey man, if they did, people out there want to send you pictures of their dicks, you know what I'm saying? They want to touch your balls.
I want, there has to be like a profile or a standard of the kind of person who I would allow to touch my dick. Yeah. You have to be at least A7 and female.
So there you go. Japanese people have more fun than we all do for charity, and they let you squeeze their boobs. We're all moving to Japan this month.
We so backward.
We are so backward. Don't worry, it's going to happen soon. All right, guys, we got to go into a little break right now, but we'll be back with a little bit more of that show right.
We got to Ask FM.
Two girls, one cup. I heard there was this video going around on the internet some years ago. Because we're two girls, me and Nicole, and a cup where we get all our topics from the cup. It's not lustful. This show is about shoes, bags, friends, girlfriends, gossip, current events, everyday life. I don't know. Dicks on my head, apparently. And the dick on Nicole's head. We got a segment called Let's Be Honest. Would you do whoever? Would you do Max Eigenmans? I would. Cisco, because there's a bro code, but there's no written cis code. Truth or dare, kupal people.
Bullshit.
We share pussy. Not really. 2 girls, 1 cup. You should watch the show.
That show!
Ganun, di ba? You're working.
All right, we're back on that show. Talking about we would do drugs and be on the Muppet Show if we were back in the 70s.
Yep.
That is what we would have done. All right, now it's time for that part of the show where you ask us questions and we answer them for you, as retarded as we are.
That's my favorite part. It's Ask That Show.
Yes, if you want to send us a question, of course, it's ask.fm/thatshowph. And by the way, if you're still watching that show and you're one of the 40,000 people that's watching us, you still haven't liked our Facebook page.
You are an idiot.
You're a freaking coup.
Yeah, you should do it.
Yep.
It doesn't make me money, it just makes me feel happy.
Yeah, just validates us a little bit more every time.
It makes Basti feel happy.
Yes, if you want
Basti
Basti to be here all the time.
Yeah, Basti has like a weird condition wherein when people don't like our Facebook page, his balls shrink just a little bit.
Yeah, every time that people, it's like, you know, when they say I don't believe in fairies, a fairy dies. Every time that somebody does not like our Facebook page, Basti's balls get a little bit smaller.
It's so sad.
It's tragic, guys.
For a man like that.
Exactly.
Diba?
I mean, he's still young.
You're rock god, you're rock star, you're idol, and his balls are shrinking just because you did not like his Facebook page.
40,000 of you, and you did not like the page, and now Basti's balls are this big.
Okay.
Ask him.
All right. Question number 1.
Basti hates it when he's absent. What happens when you snort sperm? You choke and you die.
Your brain gets pregnant.
Uy, grabe yun, no? What if you started to get like a lump in your head?
Yeah, like you start growing a baby in your nostrils. No.
There's a baby in my brain. It's in my brain!
If you think about it, sperm is a what's the word for
protein?
It? No. It's like snot. It's a mucous membrane.
Yes.
It's the same shit.
Yeah.
It probably just tastes different.
Yeah. Ew. So if you snorted it, really all you'd be doing is giving yourself a shot of sperm.
Yeah.
Through your nose.
Because have you ever like tried snorting sipon down your throat?
Yeah.
It's like you swallowing sperm.
Your sperm.
If I snorted sperm, does that make me a homosexual?
Kinda, because you kinda ate it.
Why did I do it?
Yeah.
Exactly. Did I do it on a dare?
And then you'll just have dried up snot like with the sperm in it.
Oo nga. And then we'll get like, pag natuyo yun, may parang kupal-kupal din sa ilong mo. So, yeah. Don't do it.
Malagkit pa siya.
Yeah. Sa may Zonrox palagi. May Clorox.
Grabe, wag mo na lang gawin, bro.
Don't do it.
Alright, next question. Is it okay to jack off every day?
Yes! It's fine. Although from experience, if you do it a lot, you will probably end up chafing. And then you won't be able to do it for a couple of days.
What happens if you chafe? Like, can you walk?
You can. It's just that the rubbing sensation, you create a... You
get a rash?
You get a blister.
Ah.
You get a blister on your dick skin.
How much were you masturbating?
I was kind of wild when I was younger, but...
How many times a day?
About 5. I don't know. I don't know.
So that's 25 times in a week without weekends?
Maybe 5. Summer breaks, no school, so...
Oh my gosh, chafing penises all around.
So if
Summer
you do
vacation.
Use a lubricant, it would probably save you, but then you'll have to hide lubricant. Because I'm assuming that if you're jacking off so many times, you're probably kind of young. Because, only 12-year-old, 15-year-old boys like jacking off a lot.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. The hormones go up. You like to masturbate a lot. Summer vacations are not just for circumcision, they are also for
Eh,
masturbation.
pag nahanapin ng nanay mo, yung lubricant mo, ano sasabihin mo?
Hindi naman lubricant yung ginagamit eh. Lotion.
Lotion.
Baby oil.
But get a lubricant, man. I think if you've ever tried jacking off with a lubricant, like a real lube,
Yeah.
it is quite an experience. It is different.
Yes, it
Different
is.
from everything you can come up with.
Especially water-based lubricants.
Yeah.
And marijuana-based lubricants.
Don't use Bengay.
Don't ever use Bengay.
I know it says muscle rub, but it is not for your dick. A friend of mine used Bengay,
Muscle.
and then a little bit of it came into his dick hole, and it was the most uncomfortable experience ever. Like it got warm and weird and painful.
Oh.
Don't use don't use
Wrong
alcohol. Don't
Tiger Balm, Vicks.
don't use that shit.
use
Don't
those
use Vicks.
Sandpaper. Don't use it. All right, next question, please. To Sib and Basti, what does your girlfriend wife have to do to prove herself to you? Does she have to? I feel like I always have to prove myself to my hubby. Thanks for the entertainment. Love your show.
What do you mean prove yourself to your hubby?
I'm guessing she means like he's always making her do stuff, and if she doesn't, he says that she doesn't love him. Parang, gusto ko mag-dinner dito, bakit hindi mo ginawa yun? Hindi mo ba ako mahal?
You know, this guy is a very insecure guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or he's a total douchebag.
That's
Katulad ng-
that's my serious answer for that.
Yes.
But sa akin, like I'm a simple dude, man. Like cook for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Actually, feed me anything. If you buy me like food.
But if she doesn't do it for you, you don't feel any less about her, right?
No, not really. Pero I feel extra special when I am fed.
Yes.
Parang wow.
Yeah, actually, a lot of men, the way to a man
Food
is through
talaga.
his
You know what?
stomach, you know?
And it sounds cliche.
Yeah, it
but
does.
Sa akin, it's true.
It
Food.
is true.
I
Men
think Basti
love
would
to be
agree
fed.
too.
Yeah.
Parang you feed the guy, man. Give him a fucking steak. It's like, okay, mahal ako ng misis ko.
Happy na ako. I'm happy. Yeah, well, the thing is, you know what? That whole thing about proving being in a relationship,
That
that
is
is the
like-
mark of an insecure person who wants you to keep proving things to them because they want to
Why?
have control of the relationship. People who need control of what happens in a relationship.
Why
mean-
don't you throw it back at him?
Yes, he needs to be doing it as much as you're doing it to him. It shouldn't even be that way. You should both be showing each other that you should be in a relationship and happy with each other, diba? I cook for you and you bring me groceries. Whatever,
Whatever,
you know
diba?
what I mean?
Mas
Like
simple things like that.
Things like that. You take me on dates on the weekend and I take care of your kids. Yung
Watch
mga
mo.
tipong ganon.
Simple
Alam
shit
mo
like
yun?
that.
Like, give and take, man. It's not about
It
him
doesn't
taking
even have to
all
be
the
something
time.
like extravagant
Right?
or parang out of the ordinary. Sa akin, it's for men. Sa akin, at least, it's food, man.
Yeah.
It's simple.
Yeah. If your man needs you to prove yourself to him, he is trying to control the situation in the relationship and he's probably insecure about himself and feels that if he doesn't control it, you're going to go somewhere and he needs to keep you under him so you don't go anywhere.
Hindi man lang sex, ah. It's not even it's not even a wow. If she like licks my anus, it means she really loves me. It's not
Maybe.
even something weird like that with
Yeah.
me. I don't know.
It's like, just cook me a decent meal when I get home and I'll buy you flowers when you're having a rough day. You know what I mean? Things like that. Things that your partner likes. It should be a give and take thing. Don't do it. If he's a douchebag and keeps wanting you to prove it, don't prove it. What's he
Mate,
going to do? Break up
Boys
with you?
got issues.
Yep. Leaving.
Fuck it, I don't know. Finger his butt. If you love him, you let him. Whatever. If you love me,
If
you let me.
you'll let me. All right.
Finger him in the butt.
Next question, please. My boyfriend is losing his hair. I'd rather he shave it off than do this lame comb over thing he does.
Oh.
How do I tell him that he'd be better off bald? By the way, he's very vain.
Oh, that's so sad. Men losing their hair men who are losing their hair and are in denial are the saddest things in the world.
It is a bit sad because, I mean, in this day and age, there are a lot of bald men. It doesn't really matter. I mean, white guys lose their hair really young. I have people who went to school with in England who were like 25 years old and lost all
Scalbo na?
their hair. All their hair. Not even like a raised hairline. It's like, boom, I'm bald. I need to shave it because there's only hair on the side of my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At 25 and you're bald?
Uh-huh,
You're not even enjoying life, man. Fuck. What happened?
Exactly. So, the baldness. The one thing you're lucky about here is the fact that he's vain. All you gotta tell him is he looks ugly with a comb over. Diba?
Because comb overs are ugly naman talaga to begin with.
Yeah.
In general.
It's not okay.
It's never a good look. Like
Yeah.
when Christian Bale got really fattened up and started combing over for that role in American
Hustler.
Hustle. American Hustle.
Yep.
It was a sad look.
Yes, it was.
It was a very, very sad look.
And the thing is, the comb over doesn't make anybody believe that you still have hair.
Oh, what are people supposed to think? That, yeah, I can still rock a pompadour?
Right?
Fuck you, man.
Like, I can still comb this back. I can tie this in a ponytail if I do it sideways. No, bro. We know your hair is gone. Just shave it.
Maybe you should start, if you were going to do it subtly, like suggest to him to just shave everything off. Start crushing on bald guys? I don't know.
I don't know.
Does that work?
I think just tell him straight up he doesn't look good.
Tell him you look stupid with a
He's
fucking comb
vain.
over.
Love, if I told you that your hair looks stupid on you, would you or would you not do something?
I would cry.
Right?
I would
But
cry.
you would do something.
I would do something.
Right?
I
You would
do
change
something.
the hair. If I told you that your hair looks dumb and that you need to do something because people are going to laugh at you, and I was your girlfriend, you might cry about it, but you'd shave your head, right?
I probably would.
Yep. If you were
Well,
a
why
big
is this
man-
like an issue? Why can't you just tell him that you look like a fucking idiot with a fucking comb over?
Because he's vain. Nobody wants to deal with a vain boyfriend who
Fucking
throws a
drama,
tantrum.
little bitch.
Yeah,
Anyway,
tell him to stop being a drama
be a
queen.
man.
Yeah.
Shave it off.
Yeah, do it. Next question, please. If you could be anyone else of the opposite sex, who would it be and why? Example, I'm a guy, but if I had to be a girl, I'd be Kate Upton because boobs.
If I could be a girl, just off the top of my head, I would be the actress who plays Marjorie Tyrell
Marjorie Tyrell.
from Game of Thrones.
The one who is supposed to be the wifey?
The one who's supposed to marry Joffrey.
Really?
Yeah,
You'd be her?
I think she's hot.
Really?
I'd finger all day in front of the mirror. That's what I would do.
You would just touch yourself in front of the mirror all day?
Flip the bean all day.
Well, if I was a guy, I think I would probably be, what's his name? Khal Drogo.
Khal Drogo.
Yeah, and I just touch myself all day.
I'd answer the phone like this. What's up, bitch?
I would walk around with my dick in my hand and
Not
just
too
be
much.
like, what's going on, ladies? How's it hanging? Like this!
It's flicking. I mean, hanging.
All right, next question, please. Hey guys, I always watch tranny porn where trannies bang girls. Does that make me gay because I love this kind of tranny porn?
Wow.
Now, this is a very strange one because a transvestite, tranny, right, is someone,
Transitioning.
a man
Yeah.
who dresses like a woman.
Yeah.
But in this case, the man dressed like a woman is banging a girl.
I have to be honest, I've never seen anything like that.
I know, right?
I've seen gay porn, I've seen midget porn, I've seen bestiality, I've seen some really sick shit.
Yeah. But technically, this isn't that sick because it's just a guy cross-dressing, banging a girl.
Or is it like a guy who's like almost like a girl? Like he's got boobs already, he's shaped like a girl, except that he's got a dick.
Well, either way, it's either it's straight porn because it's got a dick and it's fucking a girl, or it's lesbian porn because it looks like a girl and it's fucking a girl.
I would. Is he gay?
Who gay?
The guy watching it. That's the
He's
question.
asking, does it make him gay if he's watching tranny porn?
I say you're not gay.
Right?
I say you're not gay because it reminds you of lesbian porn, but at the same time, you still like
The guy having sex.
heterosexual porn.
Technically, you're getting the best of both worlds
Ah.
because you're watching lesbian porn, but there is still man and woman.
You're a little freaky.
intercourse.
I wouldn't trust you.
Yes.
You're kind of freaky.
You're a little
but
bit
you're not
freaky.
gay. I think you're not gay.
Yes.
You're
I
not
don't
gay.
think you're gay. I think you just like weird stuff and maybe you're bi.
No. Next question, please.
Boss Bassy's back, so I gotta ask something new. What do you think of guys like Chris Cornell and James Hetfield's voice deterioration? Are they still trying to hit their old classics with a voice like that? Should they stop?
How would Basti answer something like this?
I don't really know. Should we just leave this next week and
Leave
get
it
him
for
to
Basti.
answer it? Yeah.
You know what? That's fucking awesome.
You know what, pare? I was totally thinking about this yesterday.
No, but see, Basti, if you've noticed how Basti sings from back in the day to today, he has more technique. And I
That
think
comes with time. Being a
if
seasoned singer
if
comes
you
with
if you
time,
want to preserve your voice, you can't be all rat about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it.
All right. Next question, please. Team Badge, where's Sib's coming mga Pilipino song?
Never happening. I was lying. I hate the Philippines. I'm kidding.
Nowadays, is it openly acceptable by people to court, break up with someone through text, chat, social media?
Yes, if you're a douchebag
Yes, if you're a douchebag, that's the only answer.
or a total fucking bitch,
Yes.
you don't do that.
You can do it, and socially, it will be acceptable to douchebags.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
That's the answer.
All douchebags will agree with you and say that yes, you can break up through
Of course, I
social
fucking
media.
broke up with you. I sent you a fucking text message.
Yes, but we will still turn around and say, fuck you, douchebag. You are still a douchebag.
It's kind of wrong.
Yes.
Frowned upon.
Yes.
Frowned upon.
Yes.
Next question.
Is Sib still accepting dick pics?
Yes. Send it to sipsybroge@gmail.com.
If so, how close are you in the making of the collage of dicks? Because if there's a big space left, my dick would be perfect to fill that up because I have a big dick.
You got a small dick, bitch.
Hashtag kaming mga Pilipino malaking tite. Totoo ba yun?
No,
Ano?
Filipinos have an average dick size about 4 inches. I belong to the category of those who are gifted. I'm about a 6. So,
Special.
my dick's
Special.
bigger than yours. You a fucking liar. But yes, send me a picture of your dick if it isn't bigger than usual.
Yes. If
Yeah.
you think you have a great penis and it is pretty, send it to Sib.
Send it to
we'll
me.
put it on the wall.
Is it like yay big?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
two palms and a finger like this?
We'll put it next to Prince's dick, and
Yeah.
then we'll see which one.
Prince,
is
who
bigger.
is one of our viewers,
From South Africa.
From South
Hey,
Af-
Prince, how you doing?
his dick is fucking huge. You have to fucking see it.
Yep, he
Yeah.
sent a picture to Sib, and damn,
Couple of
dude,
pictures, man.
Damn,
It scared the fuck out of me.
kind of freaky.
My dick looks small next to that guy.
Yeah, everybody looks small next to that thing.
He has a huge dick. I'm so scared. I wasn't even sure. When I said I would make an account, I made an account, and then all of a sudden I got a picture from Prince. Putang ina, laki ng titi, gago. Nakakatakot. Scared the shit out of me.
Okay, next question, please. Our cat's armpits as nice as they are on video.
She's not wearing sleeveless today.
All right. But
Do
Love has
it.
seen them many, many times before. And
They
the
are
answer
pretty
is-
great live.
Thank you. Thank you.
And it's weird because you shave.
Yes.
And so that thing they say when like girls shave their armpits, it becomes rough and shit. So it's not true. What is it? Genetics.
I don't know.
Yeah. Wala.
Maybe
It's-
they use rough razors, or I don't know.
Do you change your razors regularly?
Yeah.
Like how often?
Every like 2 months or something like that.
Do you shave every day?
No.
Like how many times?
Whenever I need to.
Like give me like 3 times a week, twice a week.
3 times a week, maybe, depending.
Well, see, that's often enough,
Right?
Yeah. Oh, and still no roughness, no nothing, no
Still
dry
white?
skin,
No. No chicken skin. No.
no chicken skin, no darkness.
No.
Genetics. Yeah, it's real.
Next question. My girlfriend and I have sex a minimum of 30 minutes minus the foreplay time. Good job, buddy. High five. I thought it was normal amount of time to have sex with someone like what I saw in porn. Porn is not a realistic.
That is totally real. That is how you should do it.
Porn is
Because
not.
porn lasts for quite
It does.
a while. Yeah.
People don't want to pay for 10 minutes of porn.
Yeah.
All right. Porn is not a realistic thingy of sex, so whatever. But anyway, good job on your part. But then my girlfriend said they talked about her past experiences, and said that before you, I'm so confused. She said that before me, sex only lasted 5 minutes. Am I normal? No, buddy, you're gifted.
You live to please your woman,
Yes.
which is a good thing.
Yes, unless your woman is complaining that it used to be 5 minutes before because it's too long, you're not that great, you're lasting too long, and it just hurts because you're not that great in bed.
Oo nga. Okay lang naman yung 30 minutes eh. As
Yes.
long as she's fucking enjoying it.
Yes.
You can fuck like a porn star if she's enjoying it like a
Yes.
fucking porn star.
Yes. If she is having a great time and she's actually into it for 30 minutes should seem like nothing. You've had sex before where it's been like 30 minutes and you're like, oh, is that how long it was? I thought it was like 2 minutes.
No, parang ganon.
Diba?
Like it's really
Diba?
fucking intense. Now if you're like choking her and like and slapping her like you see in porno, and if she's not enjoying that,
Yes.
you're a bad lover. But if
Yes.
she's enjoying that, I'm not judging.
Bad boy.
I'm saying you're kind of weird, but okay lang.
So it's either one of two things, my friend. Either you are very special because you know how to pleasure your woman for longer than 30 minutes, and that's a great thing. Don't be ashamed to be unique and special. If you can do lovely
Go fuck like a
things
porn
to
star.
the ladies,
Yeah, go with it.
do it. But if your woman is complaining because it's too long and it's just hurting her and
Or
it's
too
chafing-
rough, or too wild, or she didn't want you to finger her butt,
Yep.
or weird shit like that,
Yep.
or fuck her throat,
Yep.
or make her choke on it,
Yep.
and hold it and hold it and hold it and then squeeze her nose like
Yep.
that. I've seen that in porno.
Yep.
If she doesn't enjoy that shit,
Yeah.
it might not be a good
No.
thing. Probably not normal.
No.
Yeah.
Make sure you're pleasing your woman.
Yeah.
Yes. Next question, please.
Squeeze her nose, dude.
I need advice, guys. I saw my grade school crush on Facebook, and she's still a 10.
Boom!
Oh, she was a 10 in grade school?
Kadiri ka.
Diba? Pido ka.
No, wait. Like, say, grade 7, may mga ganun babae, ah.
But the last time I saw her was in grade school. How do I ask her out without
No,
being
see,
creepy?
there are 12-year-olds when you were young who you thought were hot.
Well, obviously, when you were like young, you thought they were hot, right?
And now, I'm an adult, and
Yeah.
I still think she's
Hot.
hot, and she's still a 10 by adult standards.
Yeah. Now it's not so peaty, but
Yeah.
you were kind of peaty for a second there. Well, how do you do that? I don't even know. Like, if you had a crush on someone and you saw them on Facebook and they wanted to ask you out, but you haven't seen each other since you were like 11 years old, would you think that was creepy?
You have to be subtle
Mm-hmm.
and sensitive to the whole thing. Yeah, if I were to do this thing,
Hmm.
I would do my research.
Yes. Find out if she has a boyfriend first, right?
But I would stalk her for a bit.
Right.
Like find out what she likes, where she goes.
Yes, we always recommend stalking.
Stalk. I fully support this habit. If you want to do something that's sneaky, and so as long as you're just to make sure you're prepared and you don't look a fucking idiot when you do it. Stalk properly, get your details right, know who her friends are, and just so happen to be there
One time.
one time. Or
Actually, that's a good idea. Bump
you could be
into her
staking
by
out that
accident.
place for like a couple of weeks until she shows up. Then when she finally shows up, whoa, you're here, and then you know what? My first time here. Yeah. And then
That's a
bark.
good idea.
Yeah.
Or you could just write to her on Facebook and be like, hey, how's it going? It's been a long time. We should catch up sometime. We want to meet up.
That's creepy.
Is it?
That shit work? No.
I don't know if you started a conversation. We're like, hey, how's it going? Blah, blah.
That shit only works if you're also a 10.
Are you a 10?
Yeah.
That's
See, if
the
she's a
question.
10 and you're a 10, it's perfectly fine to say, hey, what's up? Wanna fuck? Okay lang yun eh.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
But say if she's like a 10 and you're like
A 3.
a 3,
Yeah.
you have to be more sneaky about it.
Yeah. You might have to show up where she is one day.
Yeah.
Not at her house. Nothing creepy like that.
Nothing that creepy.
Nothing that creepy.
Yeah.
Never do that.
Where she hangs out or her friends. Find a common friend.
Yes.
Find a common friend.
Find a common friend. That's
Sneaky.
a good idea. Find a common friend. All right, next question, please. If humans vanished and aliens came to Earth, what would the aliens find weird and be like, what the fuck? Us. Well, we would vanish, so I guess. We are aliens. You're an alien.
I'm an alien.
aliens.
I would say hygiene products.
I would say, actually, I think that pretty much everything that human beings have would be ridiculous to aliens.
Like?
Like, I mean, if you really considered it, aliens have probably been, advanced species for thousands
Because they
of
made-
years
they made
before
it
us,
here. They traveled
right?
here.
Exactly. And they've traveled through different dimensions to get to our
Okay,
planet.
whatever. Yeah, they made
so
it here.
all the stuff that we have that seems really like cell phones. They're like, what is this? Why don't you just communicate telepathically with each other?
Parang ganon.
You know what I mean? Or like this whole thing about burning yourself and setting yourself on fire to be cool. Selfie trends, internet stuff. They
dumb
probably
shit
think
like
that
that.
human beings were completely idiotic. Why would you do this stuff just to be acknowledged by other people on the internet?
I would say deodorant.
Deodorant?
Yeah, because we're the only animals on this planet who actually use
Something to mask our smells.
our natural smells. Deodorant. It might be a completely human thing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What about razors?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think aliens have hair?
You think aliens bother shaving?
I don't think aliens have any hair.
I don't know.
What if aliens are really hairy?
Oh, nga. What if their women were hairy?
What if they think that penises are weird?
No, they found everybody dies, and then all they find is like a penis.
Dildos.
Dildo. Yeah, things like that. Why
Right?
would they find sex toys like that? Dildos, contraptions like that machine that does this.
Yep, the fleshlights and the robot dolls.
I would say that would be kind of weird to find.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that would be. All right. Any more questions? I think that's it.
That is it.
All right, guys, that's been another episode of That Show. We're sorry Basti didn't come, but you know gonorrhea can really put you down and
Remember
out.
his balls shrink every single time you do not like our Facebook page.
Guys, if his wife calls us one day and says that there are no more balls left, how would you feel? How would you feel? You think about that the next time you don't like the Facebook page.
Hashtag save rock god Basti Artadi's balls. Yes. Like our Facebook page.
All right, guys, we got to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you all again next week. Ciao.
The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.